Hey guys, 31 Hashtag here, and this is a game called Retribution. It is basically about a game where you have to spend 5 nights at No, I'm just kidding. Well, it is a FNaF fan game. Let's just click new game and see what this is about. For a second I thought it wasn't gonna load, the fade-in was really slow. Anyways. So, you really are going to dive into that? Of course. Should you though? I mean, shouldn't we get someone else to try it first? It wouldn't feel right for someone else to try it before me. It's just a prototype after all. But still, Sam, you know the most about everything here. If it goes wrong... I'd need to do a different voice for them. What if we just take the pictures? Besides, they still got you. Come, take the camera. Are there settings? Oh, I can move. Hold on. I can barely see E. Still remember how to use it? Funny tonight, are we? E. Huh. (15/09/2019). Oh god, 2019 was 7 years ago. Ord. Ah, my mouse is free. Can I turn it off? No. I saw the time go up. Alright, Mark. Hello, Dad. Hi, sweetie. That's it. Alright, Mark. Hey, man, has been a while. It certainly has. How have you been? Is retirement treating you nicely? It has its moments, but I'm enjoying the peacefulness for the most part. What about you? That's good to hear. Things are mostly good on my end as well. Me and Julia actually got engaged. Oh, wow. Congratulations. Things have been busy then. You could say so. Can't help but notice the time is moving. Anyways, you're probably wondering why I contacted you all of a sudden. So let me explain. Remember the strawman gig we quit? After you quit, I wanted to keep working, but I was never really able to. Why is that? Well, we had worked for so many years together, and continuing with someone else after that just felt wrong, like I couldn't trust them. That's mainly the reason I've only done a few smaller gigs with Julia recently. Speaking of whom, she's recently got a huge offer. Someone is ready to give a lot of money for some files located in an old psychiatric hospital. And by a lot, I mean a lot. Sounds good. Are you going to take it? Well, that's why I contacted you. This is a 2-man job, and no one else has more field experience than you do. This is the biggest offer we've ever received, and after we do this, we would all be set for life. So what do you say, down for one last gig? For the old time's sake? I'm really sorry, Mark, but I can't. Things are different nowadays. I gotta look after Ellie. She was the reason I quit in the first place. Besides, money isn't something I desperately need right now. Yeah, I get that. And it was because of her that I was hesitant to ask in the first place. Still though, think about it. I know you can live your life in peace without worrying about money anymore. What about Ellie? You would be able to cover all of her education costs in the future and have a backup ready for her. Look, even if I wanted to, it's not like I can just leave her alone for days. Think about how worried a girl her age would be waking up alone for multiple days in a row. Who said anything about multiple days? It's a quick file extraction job, tonight. You'll be home before she even wakes up. Huh? Who would pay so much for such a simple job? Maybe it's something personal? I don't know. Nor do I really care. Maybe we can think about that once we're rich. So, what do you say? Fine, but if it starts dragging out too much, I'm leaving. We just get the files and then get out. I knew you'd do it. Good. Since we're actually doing this, I'd explain a few things quickly before you get going. The files are located on a PC in an abandoned psychiatric hospital, which is fortunately only a short drive away. I couldn't find any information about the place, but Julia assured me it's there. How would she know about it? How would she know about it? I guess... Don't worry about that, I trust her. I'm worrying about it. I don't know who she is. Anyways, once you get to the hospital, you'll probably have to turn the power on. After that, send me a message from the main office. It's probably somewhere in the building. In the middle of the building. All the files are on that thing. Alright. You got all that? Alright, so... Turn on power. Send in a message. Download stuff. Yes. Great, sending you the address in a sec. Good luck. Escape. High five. Eh. Are there options anywhere? It's kind of dark. It's actually really dark. Hold on. I'm gonna see if there's any options. I had to close out of the game. There is not. Okay, and I need a new game. Great. Cut back to where I was. Alright, high five. Check on Ellie. I cannot see. There's the door. It is not in the dimly lit corner. Flashlight? Nope. Wines. See you in the morning, Alright, time to head out. Nope. Grab my laptop and a flashlight. Yoinketh? Did I just clip up a chair? I did. I'm on the chair. Hold on, I'm gonna change the monitor brightness a little bit. Just because it is dark in there. Alright. Anyways, Hold on, how much wine do you have in the house? Why do you need 2 whole shelves? You're a single parent. Are you a single parent? Can't open that. Wait, I was clicking, not E. No, it doesn't work. Can I close the door? No, I can't. Okay. Well, that's a bit rude. Anyways. Exit. Soft piano music. Cutscenes are a great time to drink some water. Alrighty then. We're here. It's very purple. Left shift to run. Okay. There is a run button. That, makes me a little scared. I don't know why I was going that way. I need to go this way, right? Maybe? No? Yes. Alright. Psychiatric hospitals. Oh, the bench is broken. Alright. Wait, is it just unlocked? Find the power room and turn on the power. Alright, well. Director's office. Huh. Alright. Punishment cell. I'm assuming this is another punishment cell. Why are there punishment cells? Surgery. What the heck? You know, if I see that in real life, I run. I just leave. Because there is no way I'm staying in a place that has this just on the ground. Alright. That's the exit. Huh. Toilet. I'm assuming this is just a storage closet. Now this is where I run. Bathroom, another one. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna go into the bathrooms. They seem like a moot point. And I'm back here. I made a circle. Oh my god. Why is there a rip-off spring trap here? Can I close the door? I can. Anyways, where's the power room? Is it just the office? Because if it is just here, not sure exactly what I'm supposed to interact with here. Uh-huh. Maybe there's a door in here I missed? Perhaps? Here? Oh, it's just this room. Why is there just a room that connects to the bathroom? Nope. Can I just leave? Can't leave yet. Well, Don't know where the power room is. Is it behind here? There's too heavy to move. Alright. Okay, this room is oddly well lit. But it can't... Where is the power room? Do I just, like, set up in here or something? There's a switch? I guess there's the punishment room that we have for some reason. Or the punishment cell. Oh. Yeah, no, it was back here. Why is it behind a punishment cell? That doesn't make any sense. There we go. Where was the office? I know where that is. Oh, okay, fade in. Tutorial H. Alright, now we're back to classic FNaF. Alright, I hold these directions. I got my way to the office. Alright, great. Your laptop should be connected to the PC when you're close enough. Start copying files now from the Files app. Should have local PC. If you encounter any problems, send a message. Cool. Space to look down. Hi. Oh, wait. That's it? To use the vent system, you have to distribute power. Okay. Oh, I need to charge or toggle. Okay. And I'm assuming if, Oh, cool. I see. Kind of. Alright. Ventilation. Alright. Anyways, files. Distribute the power to them. I see. All right. I can barely see anything, but, you know. Let's look at messages. Didn't really encounter any problems. How far? Paused. Alright. I mean, these aren't really the most standard locations to have cameras, but you know. Alright. Where was the bathrooms? They're over here, right? Oh goodness, I have to get up now. Oh, there's a crouch button now. Why is there a crouch button now? Did it not turn it on? Oh, it's E. Huh? What was that? Well. Alright. Well. Something's here now. Yep, there you are. Where is that? Cam 5. You're moving down the hall. I believe that direction. Cam 1 now. Yeah, you're moving this across here. Hi there. Didn't you have 2 heads before? Hey, where are you going? Alright. Four? Yep. Alright, you just passed my window. Means I should be able to see you coming, yep. If we go in that door, I need to turn, I guess? Hi there. And you're going back? Just gonna keep it closed. He's standing there for a while, huh? Is he gonna move? I've been holding down S and right click for a while now. I mean, surely he's gonna move, right? Surely. Right? Certainly, he's gonna have to move eventually, right? Am I correct? Possibly. Maybe. Hopefully. Eventually. Are you just gonna stand there for like an hour? Do you have another stage before you get to the window? You might have another stage. Over successful checking hosts done. Hosts? What? Starting Retribution process protocol. What? Oh. Okay, that's just what the death screen looks like. Okay. What was I to do there? I have to do all that again. Alright, if I remember correctly, you should be in there. So the first place you appear is cam 4. So I think I just look here, because you have to come out of there. That or the, it only goes while the, what's it called? He only appears once the power goes out. Yep. And E. And here I am again. Camera 4, right? Nope. 5? Camera 5. No, I need you open. Need you to continue. Alright, looks like you're going down that way. Believe to camera 1, right? Yeah, I see you. Alright, there's a lot of screen tearing, I think, over here. There's a lot of static. There's a surprising amount of static in this camera system. And get flashed, idiot. Alright, you're moving down, I believe? Which means I should start hearing you. Yep. Can I text him? Nope. Okay, cool. Alright, so yeah, you should be coming back around here. Which I can also see in cam 5. Which means you're gonna enter that room again. Which is not ideal. However... Is that another guy? Who the heck are you? I can't get up. I can't get up. Help! Oh, messages. I was, but what the hell are those things roaming around? There are giant robots that are trying to reach me from every direction. What do you know about these? Giant robots? What are you talking about? It's an old psychiatric hospital. Why would there be robots there? And why would they try to come after you? You're able to hold them off? The doors have curtains, which seem to block their vision. And then when they turn back, there's also vents that has the door. They're giant robots. Of course they did. Well, perhaps the program doesn't store the environment anywhere, so they forget about things they don't see. Kind of like how object permanent works babies. Doesn't really matter, though, if you're able to hold them off. Just keep doing that. Anyways, got some bad news. Signal's weak. You have to go to the reception room in order to upload the files. Why don't I just wait until I'm home? Probably more soundproof or be alert. Okay. Increase the uploading speed as much as possible. I will temporarily close the discussion. Cool. I can hear them. I don't know if they can open doors. Alright, straight to reception. I believe reception is this way. I do hear things, so I probably should be careful. Alright, I hear something, so I'm gonna wait till those noises go away. Why are there two of them now? Did I become one of them when I died? I mean, based off of the, death screen, maybe? It's possible? Wait, can I see through? No, I can't. Alright, someone's in the hallway, so I'm just gonna wait. Oh, I can see through the door. Just not clearly at all. Or in any useful way. I believe the reception is this way. Alright, fade in. Or fade into cutscene. Oh lord. Light. Light. Close hatches. E. Oh, that's a vent. I see. Upload. Take a picture by pressing the capture button. Okay. What do I do about the vent? Alright, something's moving. Ventilation. Okay, I can see me. What do I do? It's... Light curtain. Okay. I didn't do the curtain fast enough. I didn't do the curtain fast enough. Continue. Okay. Alright, we're back here. Alright. I'm going to immediately do that. Alright, nothing there. I don't know where the tutorial is. Or, like, where the camera points to, so it's kinda useless to me at the moment. Alright, also I think I found a glitch. Yeah. Yep. Alright. Okay. Hello? Okay, what do you want me to do about that? What do I do about that? Exactly. Oh, wait, hold on. Crap. Crap. I clicked the wrong hatch. Yeah, I should probably just, keep that hatches open unless something's there. Probably what the game was balanced around, I assume. Right, cutscene. Alright. Nothing out of the ordinary. Alright. Alright. There's a lot of sound cues in this game. And I need to... Alright. Hello? Where did you come from? Were you outside? Were you in the vent? Where were you? Where were you? I don't know where you were. We're in the vent? Maybe. Alright. I see you. Alright, what do I do about that? Can I do anything about that? Right, you're there. Okay, that's what I do. Cool. Good to know. Alright, cool. Alright. Alright, you should be coming for me soon. Alright. Alright, you're over there now. You're over there now. You move really fast for whatever reason. Alright, you're up there now. I didn't close the hatch. I didn't close the hatch fast enough. Okay. Man, this game really is not that forgiving. I mean, I'm getting the hang of it, but, you know. I mean, do I really need to check the vent? And all I need to do is occasionally check the, thing. Occasionally check each entrance. I should be fine? Alright, you should be attacking me soon. Alright. Oh wow, you came in fast. Alright. Yep. Alright. Seem to be getting faster. Left. That should be it. Low battery. Charge in the main office. Brother. Okay, fine. What do you mean? Why? Try avoid making noise now. Yeah, why'd you spawn me right next to one of these guys? Alright. This is the main office. What do you mean? Is this not the main office? Do I need to turn the power on? I need to turn the power back on, don't I? Alright. Alright, it should be safe to just do this. I don't know why I was gonna close that door. I can kind of see out there. My flashlight's flipping through the window. I guess the door. Alright, just avoided a guy. Yep, okay. I had to take a look inside the files, naturally. I didn't read the first part. Managed to open. Looks like this place was made for illegal procedures where they transferred people's consciousness into the robots. They called them puppets. Operation called the Salaris Initiative, and the goal is to make the minds of everyone essentially immortal via the procedure. However, there's an incident called the Collapse, which basically trapped the minds inside the puppets and make them hostile for some reason. What the hell did we step into? I don't know. I leave. I don't care what I'm getting paid. I leave. I am going to die. Yeah, tell me about it. No wonder the client offers so much money for these files. I wonder if they're related to this. Also, I was wrong about the object permanence thing. The robots can enter autopilot mode, where neither the robot's operating mind nor the mind is in control. I think it's also why you've been able to hold them off so easily. Anyways, it's gonna be something we probably won't want to mess with. It's way too big for us. Perhaps so. I would absolutely love to go home, but we can't just walk away, right? It means if what if somebody else finds this place? These puppets are really unsettling. I suppose you're right. Although, well, while I was going through the files, there are a lot of details about the operating system used in the puppets. They tried studying it up a bit, which led me to quite an optimistic idea. Let's hear it. Can we free them? Please let me free them. Alright, so because the puppets are basically just robots with an old operating system, we could theoretically gain remote control of one. Of course, let's just hack the robots. Makes perfect sense. Is that sarcasm in a sense? You know, if you got any better ideas, I'm all ears. I guess it wouldn't hurt to try. That's Spirit. Okay, I sent the program to you. All you need to do is load the payload and wait for it to be finished. Oh, god damn. You should automatically try to breach the puppet with the weakest firewall. Once it's done, it should be able to control it remotely. That way you can safely roam around the building and maybe reach spots you previously couldn't. But one step at a time. Now just load it it in the message to me when you're done. Okay, so... Control. Cam 4, where's that? That's right there. Should be able to see both of them? Right? Yeah, both of them. Are there only 2? Cam 1. Alright, I think there are only 2. Cam 1 is right there. So... Alright, looks like you're going down there. Oh, crap. Oh, he couldn't see me. Crap. Alright. Alright. Ah, crap. Huh? But both of them passed through. Also, I just realized I forgot to re-enable the hacking thing. Great. Please tell me it stops me right before the conversation. Okay, no, it didn't. And I am inside here now. Not where they put me last time, but, you know. I'll take it. Oh, hi. Kinda need to go that direction. Do you mind leaving? Do you mind leaving? Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to not be right there. Sir. Please. Hello? Are you listening? Can you move, please? Can you vacate the door? Please? Please? Please, sir? Please move out of the way. I don't know why I became Cratchit for a second. Uh-huh. Now, I feel like if I open this door, you're gonna kill me immediately. Please, can the other guy get him out of this? Please? Please? Is that... Okay, making... I was just about to say, making more noise seemed to make him get out of the way, but, seems the opposite is true. Alright, let's see. Did that work? Seems it did. Crap. Well, that's something for later me to work out. Later me being now. He's no longer there. Great. He's right there. Oh, he's right behind me, isn't he? Well. You know, I just run up against the generator. That'll work, right? Did it work? Oh no, the flashlight's not clipping through anymore. Guess the only thing I can do to check is peek my head out. Well, it worked. Alright, time to speedrun this again. You know, I'm just gonna cut to the thing. The thing being the actual night gameplay instead of me clicking through this again. Oh. that you? That's you. Okay, cool. You're coming around the corner that way. You're coming up that way. See you there. See you there. Alright, so it was the vent guy. Cool. Jeez, one at a time, please. Crap. Crap. Well, I mean, they're just taking a walk. Alright, let's just charge a little bit. You know, I don't get why I can't just use the flashlight down there, you know? Alright, I managed to run the program. Alright, can't exit out, which means I should be safe. It was actually successful and got remote access of one of the puppets. When I connected the Activate the connection, so you should be able to control it via the same program. We both see what puppet... Hold on, what does it say? We can both see what the puppet is seeing, but only you can control it. Also, don't forget the other puppets may be active and still be looking for you. Hold on, can I? Alright, it doesn't look like there's anything in the vents. Is on the other side, but gosh darn it. I'm assuming it was I just didn't check the window behind me. And if it's not that, I don't know what it was. Please tell me I continue from after the hack. What? Are you kidding me? Unless something funny happens like last time. Just cut to the next thing. What? Were you in the vent? It might have been the vent. It's probably the vent. I probably should have paid more attention to the vent. Oh, now I have to do all that again! Alright, I need to check the vent. Yep. And he's coming back. Alright. Okay. Go ahead and control it. I can clip into him. That's fine. Alright, there's some boxes over here. I believe I can move them around now. Okay, it seems like there's still someone in the vents. What? Alright. Do I have to go in here? Okay, I can't uncontrol. I'm pressing R, but it's not letting me uncontrol, so I'm assuming this is scripted. Oh. Oh, okay, messages. What the hell was that? Okay, there were so many of them. Yeah, just tell me about it. I fear we just activated them. And what is Retribution? On the monitor, I mean. Was that one of the files? Retribution? I can't recall seeing that. Let me look again. Sure. Oh, wow, it's mentioned in a few logs. This is the latest one. 28/10/1999. Amanda, final update after the collapse. Sam and the Dual One are still missing, and the 13 got taken. Well, it doesn't matter anymore. Nothing does. We set up lights for cameras in case Sam actually does come back, so I'll be fine as long as the power stays on. Nevertheless, even if they get me, they'll still need to get one more to exploit Retribution's flaw. Until that happens, the 100-meter safety radius Sam made should keep them in place. If they manage to exploit it, however, Godspeed. What? Who is Amanda? Oh, they made me into one of them whenever I died. Oh, okay. And who is Sam? And what the hell is Retribution? Let's take it one thing at a time. Yeah, you're right. So Amanda was talking about them, which I assume are the puppets, needing one more after her? Yeah? So her plus 13 others, she mentioned. Sam is 15. Wasn't that also in the monitor? Wasn't what in the monitor? You mean the host? I think it said 15 out of 16 hosts or something like that. Oh god. That's what the 16/16 meant when I died. That's cool. Cool as in nice lore. Anyways, well, that's pretty simple then. The exploit needs 16 people to exploit Retribution's flaw, which I guess lets them be free from the 100-meter radius. Whoa. They've been trying to get to me as the final one this whole time? It seems that way, yeah, and if they do get free, I think they'll try to override as many people as they can, trapping their minds as well. It was mentioned in the files earlier. I'll explain it later. What the hell? How do we stop it? Get out of there? Tell the police? Anything that isn't stay here right now? Well, it will seemingly controlled by the monitor downstairs, best thing would be to short-circuit everything, so it cancels out and the puppets can't recharge power anymore. Alright, great, let's do it. How? Absolutely not. Don't you remember what happened downstairs? You activated them. All of them. What do you mean activated them? I've been holding them off for the entire night. Besides, like you said, it's the best way to stop them. You've been able to hold them off because they've been in autopilot mode I mentioned earlier, but now you've activated them. The operating system is in control now. You won't survive. If that's the case, we are running out of time. At least this way we would end it for certain before someone else wanders here and activates it accidentally. ... No, I gotta think of another way. Just give me a moment. Mark, how many moments do we realistically have before it's too late? Shit, alright, be quick. There's a huge lever in the power room. Just pull it. You might have enough time if you make a run for it. Got it, Mark. If you don't, would you and Julia take care of Ellie for me? Hey, what are you talking about? You're gonna make it and get back to her before she wakes up. Now go already. I'm serious, Mark. ... Of course we can. Didn't I promise you that the last time as well? Thank you, Mark. You know it too, don't you, Mark? Well, doesn't matter. I should send a goodbye message to Ellie. Hey, sweetie, read this. I didn't want this to happen either, Ellie. I should have just stayed home with you. Well, doesn't seem like there are anywhere. I guess I gotta get up. Alright, one last visit to the power room. I can hear it. It? Alright. It is right there. I'm going to assume chase sequence or something. I didn't see anything in the cameras. Alright. Is that? Is that the switch? Did it work? Did I do it? I can only hope so. Oh, goodness. Holy cutscene. Yep, I'm dead here. It seems the bells toll for me. Fine. No more running. Collecting data, storing done. Error? Override in progress. 10, 20, 34, 46, 57, 72, 89, 99, 100%. I am one of them now. $147. 48. Dad, one new message. Hey, sweetie. And good morning. Every once in a while in life, we're faced with decisions that don't have an easy answer. Some show the results right away, while others take a long time before we understand why they mattered. Remember the time you got a cut on your arm? Cleaning it hurt for a moment, but you did it anyway because you knew it helped you heal. Dad had to make a decision like that last night. Because of it, I had to go somewhere very far away. Somewhere we can't reach each other for a while. I know that it's scary to hear, and I'm really sorry for that. But you don't need to be afraid. Dad's old friend Mark will be there for you. You remember Mark, don't you? He knows how much I love you, and he'll take care of you. I know you probably have lots of questions. I wish I could answer them myself. I hope that, in time, Mark can help explain things in a way that makes sense. Even though we're far apart now, I'm still here. I'll be waiting. And one day, I hope you'll tell me about everything you did while I was away. And love you, Dad. Damn. Pause button? (28/10, 1999, 2 a.m.) Finally, update after the collapse. Sam and the Dual One are still missing, and the other 13 got taken. Well, it doesn't matter anymore. Nothing does. We set up lights for the cameras in case Sam actually does come back, so I'll be fine as long as the power stays on. Nevertheless, even if they get to me, they would still need to get one more to exploit Retribution's flaw. Until that happens, the 100-meter safety radius Sam made should keep them in place. If they manage to exploit it, however, well, Godspeed. $2:30. Same day. Amanda. After connection to Julia quickly. Welcome back. Puppet behavior. Huh. Oh, Julia, I'm sorry things didn't go as we planned. What do you mean? I'm afraid I don't have the time to explain. I left some files here that explain everything. In the future, when you grow up, please retrieve them for me. In a place, do not come yourself, send someone else. Use the money I saved for you. You're smart. You'll manage. I'm sorry things ended this way. I love you. Wish this could have gone differently. What's that? I have to find and flash it in the cameras ASAP. Okay. Alright, now I gotta do it 6 more times. Getting weaker. Alright. The vent. I wasn't fast enough with the vent. 15 out of 16. Oh, since I'm playing as Amanda now. That's amazing attention to detail. Oh my god. That's insane. I love that. $230. Amanda. Next. Go as planned. Time to explain. Have some files. Alright. Alright, and I think I just need to wait for the, guy. Alright. Ah, okay. So if I get him fast enough, yeah, just goes away. Cool. Let's block you. Oh, that's your head and your arms. Alright. Alright, got lucky there. E. Alright. Let's get out of here, I hope. Finally, it's my chance to drive. Oh, is she going into him? Okay. E. Let's get this head set? Question mark? Ah, door. Can't run, but... Alright. Opened. Alright, hello. Oh no, am I being taken over? Okay, yeah, no, I forgot, I'm an Amanda. This happened in the past already. Look behind you. Can't. Sam, why did it have to end like this? That sound. Shit, I forgot. That's why it said turn around. Override. Ooh. Became number 15. 14 out of 16. 15 out of 16. Your turn, Julia. There's more? Retribution. Okay. I was like, damn, that's a lot of stuff for one game. That was for free on Game Jolt. No less. Oh. Retribution. A game by... Pivy Productions. I think that's what that says. Credits. Okay. For a second I thought it was just gonna be nothing. 3D models. Those people. That was pretty good, actually. Could use like 1 or 2 more checkpoints. Actually, maybe just like 1 more. Well... You know, actually no. Looking at it from a whole... As a whole, I feel like the amount of checkpoints were fine. 2D sprites. It was a pretty good game. It's kind of short, but you know, it's a free game on Game Jolt. Of course, it's going to be a little short. Sound effects. Thanks for playing. You're welcome. It was fun. Files unlocked. I'm excited to look into those. And it seems like there's going to be a sequel, because it said Julia's turn. Retribution. I don't remember if there's the thing there, but files, let's see. Welcome, Julia. Oh! Overview. To a future reader, these files summarize the originals that Mark gave me, although unknowingly, after receiving them 3 years ago. Resonance diving headphones. A tool used in resonance diving, designed by Sam. They resonate on a frequency set by the resonance chip, and together can send a request to the resonance receiver. Procedure designed by Sam. By using a resonance chip, receiver, and headphones, one can enter the inner chamber of a puppet. This was used in the Solaris initiative, but other use cases were discovered later. Resonance chip. A tool used in resonance driving, designed by Sam. It would work as a support pillar for resonance headphones, and together they would be able to send requests to the resonance receiver, implanted into the brains of people present in the Solaris initiative. A tool used by resonance diving, by Sam. After being installed to all the puppets, this would receive the signal sent by the resonance headphones and chip. The signal would then be translated and activated by the receiver, which would then enable the symbiosis. Symbiosis, the goal of the Solaris initiative. A phenomenon where one's consciousness can coexist with the puppet's independent operating system. The operating system stays inside the inner body, while the mind takes control of the body. Inner chamber, not inner... Anyways. A metaphysical space / mindscape within the puppet's operating system. After symbiosis, the inner chamber can draw influence from one's memories, knowledge, etc., therefore shaping it. The inner chamber can also work as a weakness in case a third party enters it via resonance diving, as we just saw Amanda do. Solaris Initiative, a top secret operation where, in an attempt to make people's minds immortal, their consciousness were transferred into mechanical operating system robots via resonance diving. The operation went horribly wrong during the collapse, and the puppet's operating system overpowered the mind's willpower, which made the puppets hostile for an unknown reason. A speculative answer was related to the operating system enhancing the mind's negative thoughts. The collapse, a tragic event where the minds of everyone who had already completed symbiosis collapsed, leaving the puppet's operating system to take control of them. It's theorized that this causes the mind to still be alive inside the inner chamber. Retribution, a safety protocol designed by Sam, made in case the tools and operations of the Solaris Initiative were being misused. This would stop each puppet's resonance receiver from working, therefore making further resonance diving impossible. Later, a design flaw became apparent, where executing the protocol would also remove the originally designated 100-meter lockdown radius the puppets had. It was also discovered that the willpower of 16 people would be enough for that to happen. I see. A mysterious phenomenon originating solely from the puppets. Based on the limited knowledge and information available, the puppets that have already completed symbiosis and have overpowered the human mind inside them seem to possess the ability to transfer one mind to another puppet, merely by coming in contact with them. Oh. Puppet. A mechanically built robot-like machine, most likely made from scrap parts. Based on the limited knowledge, their size and designs may vary, and one is designated for each person depending on their mind's willpower. The total of 17 puppets were made. Okay, I guess it was before, but I was gonna say, if you knew that 16 would override the system and let them roam free, why would you make 17? But I guess they didn't know that before. Heavy model. Heaviest variation of the puppets, both physically as well as for the mind. Designed for those with the most stable mind and greatest willpower. Exact amount made, unknown. Medium model. The middle ground of puppets. If the Solaris Initiative would have been successful, this would have most likely been the most common. This is designed with average people in mind. Exact amount made, unknown. Light model. Designed as an option for people suffering from more severe mental illnesses and disorders. Extremely light on the mind and relatively light physically. Exact amount made, unknown. Dual model. Alright, there's only one of these. A prototype designed to hold two different consciousnesses at once. The information available was limited, but during a testing phase, only one person was able to successfully resonance dive and connect to the puppet. Sudden changes in lighting reportedly caused disruption and made the connection unstable. Exact amount made 1. Oh, it's now 2021 in this. Amanda W., one of the lead scientists working on the Solaris initiative, wrote most of the original logs and saved all the original files. Last heard from on 28/10/1999. Current state unknown. I miss you, Mom. Sam T., lead designer and engineer working on the Solaris initiative, was the first one to try the dual model puppet. Current state presumably dead. Presumably. 2019. Encrypt later. That date was when I anonymously hired Mark to get the original files together with They successfully gathered them, and even put an end to all the puppets at the expense of life. I feel a tremendous amount of guilt each day, especially as I watch Ellie, his daughter, grow. She reminds me a lot of myself when I was young. I will tell her and Mark one day, I think. Or perhaps I'll hand them these files once I've done. I'm really sorry, Ellie. Questions. I still have a lot of questions about that night. About the entire operation. Who the hell funded it? Or came up with it? And what made the puppets hostile? If only Mob was still here. Even after eventually getting these files, I'm left with more questions than answered. I've already summarized most of the important stuff I found, but there's still a lot of work left. Okay. That's cool. I just realized, why is it gray? Why is it gray now? Anyways, that was Retribution. That was pretty good. I love that. It feels like there's some room for a sequel, and I kind of want one. I want a sequel to this. This was good. Anyways, that's the end of this video. Bye.